Hey guys, Thursday is our snatch day. So we're focusing both on the power snatch and the squat snatch if you have the ability to do so, okay? We're gonna follow the same rep scheme that we did for our clean on Tuesday. So we've got 5 power snatches to begin with. We're resetting in between each one of those. Then we're going 4 reps, 3 reps, then we're gonna go into our squat snatches. So 3 sets of 3 there, building up in weight. Okay, so make sure when you're setting up for your snatch, you know where your hand placement is, okay? If you don't know where your hand placement is, you wanna have it right in that hip crease, okay? So that might be about right for me with long arms, okay? When I lift the knees, okay, it should be right in the hip, those arms don't move. So remember where your hand placement goes every single time. Again, we should be working on our hook grip, so thumb around the bar, 2 fingers around that thumb. That'll help us not have to focus on our grip here, okay? Feet are gonna be underneath the hips. My feet are connected into the ground. My knees are out here. My arms are long. My hips are low, my chest is up, okay? I'm using my legs to drive the weight here, right? Keeping that chest high. I'm gonna keep the bar close to my body the entire time. Use the legs to jump that bar up to that overhead position. My body's moving around the bar. I'm not moving the bar around my body. So when I drive up here, my knees are going back. Jump, catch in that half squat, stand. Reset. Getting back into that starting position there, okay? So that's what you're doing for your power snatches, all right? Once you get into your squat snatches, if you have the ability, we're getting all the way into that squat, okay? So I pull myself underneath that bar, catch into that squat position, then standing tall. Reset, I'll do 2 more of those, okay? So that's what we'll be doing for the snatches that day. We'll get into a longer conditioning piece. It'll be some interval work, 90 seconds on, 30 seconds off. So not too much rest time in between your movements, but do the best you can working the entire time. You're gonna start off with wall balls, all right? You may not be able to work for 90 seconds. That's okay. Take rest breaks where you need it, but have them be short. So start off that wall ball. Ball's gonna go at the chest, elbows underneath the ball. You're going in that squat. Aim for your target. Catch it, back down in that same squatting position. Make sure you're staying balanced in the foot, okay? Hips are going straight down, keeping those elbows high. Just unlocking through there, driving through the ground. After your wall balls, again, 30-second rest. You'll go over the assault bike. Okay, going 90 seconds on the assault bike. You're trying to accumulate calories here, all right? You don't wanna start off too fast on this. You wanna be consistent, okay? But you also don't wanna be slow either, all right? I would say go at an uncomfortable pace, one where you can't talk very well, okay? So make sure you're using legs, push, pull. Keep the butt down on the seat here as you're going for 90 seconds. By the end of that 90 seconds, those legs should be burning pretty good. 30-second rest. You'll try to catch your breath. We've got an alternating dumbbell snatch. So going from the ground here, free arm is clear of the legs, jumping that weight up. We can switch at the chest, touch both heads of the dumbbell down, alternating sides. This one will be similar to the wall balls where you may not be able to work the entire time. That's okay. Give yourself a couple breaths and then going back into it again. Okay, so 3 rounds of that. Try to accumulate as many reps and calories as you can. Then we'll get into some kettlebell work at the end here. We'll do a plank kettlebell drag. So going into push-up position, make sure you have a good base of support with your feet, so a little bit wider, about shoulder width apart. You're gonna reach with your opposite arm across the body, pull the kettlebell through. Pull the kettlebell through, okay? Trying really hard not to move those hips when you do that, okay? And make sure you're pushing through with the opposite arm. So you'll do 10 of those each side, and then we've got everybody's favorite Turkish get up. All right, so we're holding the kettlebell in one arm. So let's say we're doing the right side first, lock out the elbow. Let's keep the right leg up, okay? Once I get that right leg up, I'm gluing my foot to the ground and keeping it glued into the ground. Keeping my shoulder pulled back. I'm gonna rotate over to my shoulder, punch my right hand to the ceiling, driving through my right foot. I'm gonna drive up to my elbow, hand. I'm gonna bring my hips up nice and high and then rotate my hips back. I'm replacing my knee where my butt used to be, okay? Going into a lunge, stand up tall, reverse that process coming down. Step back, post to the side, leg through, elbow, shoulder, shoulder, okay? You'll do 2 on one side, 2 on the other side. You'll do 3 rounds of that whole thing, rest as needed.